What's going to happen tonight is we're going to have kind of 3 sections to it. We're going to hand over to Andrew, who's going to frame the evening, and then we'll be moving on to closing off with potentially a project that might interest you all.
The biggest thing we have as CIOs is we sit on an amount of knowledge that we really don't realise what we have. How can we all work on our IP together? We all write blogs and social, we want to get into doing more of it. But I think it's a daunting step for a manager to take. But I think there are others at different stages of our journey in those areas. But what better way to do that is to publish a book together as a group, take that through to fruition, and then say to people over Christmas, oh, by the way, here's my book.
You give your best thinking, but I want a bit of a story, I want engagement in there. That's what makes it work.
But wouldn't it be great, #1 bestseller here, #1 bestseller there, own our categories, so we can go back globally.
Any more questions about the book process?
Excellent idea, actually.
Yeah, great idea.
Two months ago, we sat over there. We came up with an idea about could we possibly crowdsource a book after an event we did on putting your IP into content at first and then a book. We had about 20 people put their hands up, and when I went around and phoned up everyone the next day, we got 15 locked down, and we got it over the line in 2 weeks, in 2 months rather, which is actually fantastic. And to get a #1 spot, I don't think there's many people who can say that they've done that.
I think the process leading into it, right at the very beginning, I think we all sat there thinking, no, you don't write books, you're CIOs, you don't write books, we just get stuff done.
And then he threw out this kind of wild card and said, why don't you guys as CIOs come together and write a book? And initially I thought, well, that's not me, I don't have a book in me. And I thought about it, well, actually it'd be pretty cool.
The great thing has been delivering a journey with a number of people and helping edit the pieces that people have put through and helping them develop something they've never done before, putting together a piece in a book and a chapter in a best-selling book.
I mean, from 2 months ago to just talking about launching a book, and then suddenly we've gone from nothing to be a #1 bestseller on Amazon is just fantastic.
A great process and a great collaborative process, and something where I think we all proved something to ourselves, and we proved that we could produce something relatively quickly and something that's very good.
The book's been released. It's gone fantastically well. Bestseller on Amazon. It's been an amazing experience. Great to collaborate with 15 other CIOs.
What it does is it shows the currency of knowledge and wisdom and experience, which you don't realise when you're just doing what you do day in, day out.
I think has a huge variety, so I can't believe there isn't a CIO out there that wouldn't find something of value to them in any one of those chapters.
That was quite surreal and quite impressive, and something that I think we should all be very proud of.
We went up the rankings, and it was unbelievable, outstripping people like Donald Trump and Richard Branson, which was fantastic.
It's inspired me to write more.
As an interim, your whole point of being is sharing your experiences. So a book is something we would never have thought of before until this idea came about.
But I think having a collection of very diverse approaches, attitudes, experiences, I think there's much more value in that.
I think the biggest claim to fame's got to be that I can now, for the rest of my life, say I've had a Christmas #1. I'll dine out on that for the next however long I live.
I think it's one of the best things I've ever done. How many things could you do in a 2-month period in part-time that generate something that can never be taken away from you?